Dear listeners, welcome to the 9th episode of the Auroville News Podcast. Today we will again be focusing on the vital issues that affect our community, from the recent developments at AuroOrchard to more sudden changes in community maintenances. We are here to keep you informed and engaged. As reported in our last episode, significant damage has been done to AuroOrchard. Around a quarter of this historic farmland, including key cultivated areas and essential infrastructure, as well as a residence, has been exchanged for plots within the city area. This was done without prior notification to AuroOrchard residents and farmers and was registered at the Banur Land Office without following due process. This is a big deal because AuroOrchard is not just farmland. It's a symbol of our commitment to organic farming and ecological sustainability. This exchange threatens to drastically reduce the farm's productivity. The financial implications are significant, with estimated losses for Auroville running into dozens of crore rupees. Neither the secretary to the governing board, who holds the overall responsibility for this land deal, nor her appointees have commented on the huge imbalance in market value. This disparity raises serious questions and creates a precedent which may affect all future land acquisition and exchange, making it much more difficult for Auroville to consolidate its land in the future. Next up, let's talk about maintenance cuts. On the 1st of December, several community members were informed about the immediate cessation of their maintenance by the secretary-appointed Budget Coordination Committee. The justification was given that these maintenances were not within the approved city services budget, but no further explanation was given. This decision, part of a series of cuts by the secretary-appointed groups after they took control of Auroville's economy, marks a shift from the previous approach of balancing budget deficits by increasing income and meeting community needs. Till today, meeting the basic needs of Auroville's residents was always at the core of budgetary decisions and was seen as an essential component of Auroville's spirit and community life. It is also worth noting that over 85% of the funds collected for the city services budgets originate from the Aurovillians themselves, either through their monthly contributions or through the contributions of their social enterprises. Denying them the right to have a say in how these funds are being allocated raises obvious ethical concerns. The onset of the monsoon has intensified travel challenges in Auroville, particularly due to the ongoing roadworks on the Crown Road. The height difference between the Crown Road and the surrounding roads has made access to important locations like Sante Integral Health Centre and Mahalakshmi Home perilous, especially for vulnerable community members. Recently, school buses were unable to complete their routes due to slippery conditions, and there have been multiple accidents. Neither the secretary-appointed Town Development Council nor the CPWD, which is the Indian government authority in charge of public sector works, have adequately addressed these safety concerns or provided alternative routes. Speaking about roads, construction has started on a new VIP access road affecting Buddha Garden Farm, Shambhala Farm, and the dog shelter. The caretakers of these areas have been asked to prepare for relocation and removal of structures in the path of the road and a planned parking lot. However, there's uncertainty regarding land allocation and no funding support has been offered to them for relocation. On a separate note, there's been a noticeable change in the information leaflet provided at the Auroville Visitors Centre. The new leaflet presents a somewhat altered narrative of Auroville's history and functioning, raising concerns about the accuracy and completeness of the information being shared with visitors. Lastly, recent observations by the Working Committee of the Residents' Assembly on the 62nd Governing Board meeting minutes have raised questions. The lack of transparency in sharing information about recent governing board meetings, along with discrepancies in public statements, highlight growing concerns about governance and community engagement. And that's it for now. Today's episode highlighted some pressing issues facing our community. While these challenges are significant, they also present opportunities for us to come together, engage in constructive dialogue, and find collaborative solutions. Stay informed, stay involved, and don't hesitate to share your thoughts and concerns. Let's work together to shape the future of Auroville. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to bringing you more updates in our next episode.